Hello. Welcome to the Absa Bank Regional Championship. Today we bring you the first contest and the fifth of the quarterfinal stage of the Ashanti Regional Championship. And it features Toase SHS, Adventist SHS, Bantama, Konongo-Odumase SHS, and Kumasi Wesley Girls House Shooting. Now let's meet the contestants. Toase SHS is represented by
Boachi Enoch.
Bokumens Alois.
Adventist SHS Bantama is represented by
Afan Confidence Maoli.
and
Befi Isaac.
right. Konongo-Odumase SHS is represented by
Amponsan Entry Ernest.
F. Kelvin.
all right. Kumasi Wesley Girls High School is represented by
Sapon Ajo together with
and
Mirabel Agatha Zaneto Akaba.
before I continue, I would like to acknowledge that the Absa Bank Regional Championship is proudly sponsored by Absa Bank in support with Joy News and YFM. This is a primetime production, and my name is William James Akampulimba, your quiz master. Now, contestants, the contest comes to you in 4 rounds. The first round, as usual, is made up of fundamental concepts in science and mathematics. Simple, direct questions requiring simple and direct answers from you. A correct answer in this round fetches you 3 points. If you are unable to answer your major question correctly, that question may be passed on for a bonus point of 1. The bonus will be competed for by the other 3 remaining schools. So once a school rings the bell and gets the bonus question right, that school earns 1 more point. Otherwise, 1 point will be deducted from the points already accrued by that school. You have 10 seconds to answer questions that do not involve calculations and 30 seconds to answer questions that involve calculations. And all questions, I repeat, all questions are to be attempted once only. I hope it's clear. All right. For the first set of questions, there's a preamble, after which I'll come to you, Toase. Given f of x equal to x squared minus 5, and g of x equal to 2x minus 1, evaluate. Given f of x is equal to x squared minus 5, and g of x is equal to 2x minus 1, evaluate. Do you have it now? Toase, evaluate f of g of 1. Yes, go ahead.
-4.
Yes. Adventist. G of f of 2. Yes, go ahead if you are ready.
-3.
Yes. Konongo-Odumase. F of G of 2. Yes, go ahead.
4.
You are right. Kumasi Wesley girls. G of f of -1. Yes, go ahead.
-9.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds and there's a preamble. A parallel plate capacitor has a capacitance of 50 nanofarad when the space between its plates is empty. I'll take it again. A parallel plate capacitor has a capacitance of 50 nanofarad when the space between the plate is empty. Now, Toase, find the charge on the capacitor when the space between its plates is filled with a dielectric constant 2 and a potential difference of 5 volts is applied across the plates. Yes, if your hand is up, go ahead.
We have 5 nanocoulombs.
No. Yes, Adventist Bantama.
We have 500 nanocoulomb.
Exactly. Next, with the same preamble, Adventist SHS. If the space between the plates is filled with a dielectric constant 2.4, find the potential difference that must be applied across the plates to obtain 15 microcoulomb on the plates. Yes, go ahead.
125 volts.
You're right. Konongo, with the same preamble. If the space between the plates is filled with a dielectric constant 3.0, find the potential difference that must be applied across the plates to obtain 15 microcoulomb on the plates. Yes, go ahead.
100 volts.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley girls. With the same preamble, find the charge on the capacitor when the space between its plates is filled with a dielectric constant 2.5 and a potential difference of 60 volts is applied across the plates. Yes, go ahead if you are ready. Go ahead.
So we have the answer to be 750 nanocoulombs.
No. Wrong. Adventist.
7.5 microcoulomb.
Exactly. Next set. 30 seconds. And there's a preamble. Given the equilibrium reaction, COCl2 gas in equilibrium with CO gas plus Cl2 gas, and delta H is plus 108 kilojoules. Do you have it? Once again, given the equilibrium reaction COCl2 gas in equilibrium with CO gas plus Cl2 gas, and delta H is plus 108 kilojoules. Toase, what will be the effect of increased temperature on the direction of equilibrium? Go ahead.
Okay. Increasing the temperature will shift the equilibrium position to the right. And this is because the delta H is 108 kilojoule per mole. So it will shift to the side. That will absorb the heat that is introduced into the system.
No. Yes, Konongo.
An increase in temperature will cause the equilibrium position to shift towards the forward reaction or the forward position.
Yes. The forward reaction will be favored, which will lead to formation of more products. Adventist, what will be the effect of increased volume on the direction of the equilibrium? Go ahead.
Okay. Increasing volume will shift the equilibrium position to the forward reaction. Thus, the forward reaction is favored.
Yes. Konongo-Odumase, what will be the effect of increased pressure on the direction of equilibrium? Yes, go ahead.
The backward reaction will be favored.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley girls, what will be the effect of an addition of a catalyst on the direction of equilibrium? Go ahead.
Catalyst affects the rates of both the forward reaction and the backward reaction at the same extent. Hence, there will be no change in the
Yes. Next, 10 seconds each, and there's a preamble. State one of the major characteristics of nervous tissue. I'll take it again. State one of the major characteristics of nervous tissue. Is that okay? So, Toase SHS. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, the nervous tissues possess dendrite. That helps.
That's okay, it's enough. Adventist.
The nervous tissues possess the myelin sheath, which helps or aids in the proper conduction of impulses through the nervous tissue.
I don't have that here. Konongo-Odumase.
Okay. The nervous tissue has gaps in between neural lemmas called the nodes of Ranvier.
No. Kumasi Wesley girls.
Nervous tissues have axons and cell bodies.
Yes. Okay, so these are the possible answers. Nervous tissue make up the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. That's the CNS and PNS of nervous system. Contains two distinct cells, neurons and glial cells. Consists of dendrites. It also consists of axon and nerve endings. Neurons secrete chemical neurotransmitters which are responsible for stimulating other neurons as a result of a stimuli. Presence of specialization at axonal terminals called synapses. And then the last one, nerve cells live long, cannot be divided and replaced. That's all that we have here. Next, 30 seconds. Toase. Find the radius of the first Bowers orbit of a 1-electron atom with atomic number 2. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. We have 10.6 times 10 exponent negative 11 meters.
No. Yes, Konongo. Go ahead.
You have 211.6 picometers.
No. So I'm going to hold on to that answer because it's the same format. Adventist SHS. Find the radius of the second Bowers orbit of a 1-electron atom with atomic number 2.
We have 2.12 by 10 exponent negative 10 meters.
No. Bonus. Next, Konongo SHS. Konongo-Odumase SHS. Find the radius of the first Bowers orbit of a 1-electron atom with atomic number 3.
476 picometers.
No, for a bonus. I'll hold on. Kumasi Wesley girls. Find the radius of the second Bowers orbit of a 1-electron atom with atomic number 4. Yes, go ahead.
So the answer is 14.6 times 10 exponent negative 9 meters.
No, that's incorrect. For a bonus. All right, the correct answer is yours, Kumasi Wesley. 5.29 times 10 to the power negative 11 meters. Konongo, 1.76 times 10 to the power negative 11 meters. Adventist, 1.06 times 10 to the power negative 10 meters, and Toase 2.65 times 10 to the power negative 11 meters. Next, 30 seconds. Toase. Determine the percentage composition of carbon in the compound with molecular formula C9H10O3. Take the atomic mass, all in grams per mole of carbon to be 12, oxygen 16, and hydrogen 1.0. For a bonus, I'll hold on to the answer. Adventist. Determine the percentage composition of carbon in the compound with molecular formula C12H13NO2. Take the atomic mass, all in grams per mole of carbon to be 12, oxygen to be 16, and hydrogen 1.0. Yes, go ahead.
70%.
No, for a bonus. I'll hold on. Konongo-Odumase. Determine the percentage composition of carbon in the compound with molecular formula C8H10N4O2. Take the atomic mass, all in grams per mole of carbon to be 12, oxygen 16, and hydrogen 1.0. Bonus. All right. Kumasi Wesley girls. Determine the percentage composition of carbon in the compound with molecular formula C5H9NO4. Take the atomic mass, all in grams per mole of carbon to be 12, oxygen 16, and hydrogen 1.0. Yes, go ahead if you're ready. Bonus. The answer. Wesley, Kumasi Wesley girls 41%, Konongo-Odumase 49%, Adventist 71%, and Toase 65%. Next set, 30 seconds, and there's a preamble. Given that f of x is equal to a rational function with the numerator 2x plus 1 and denominator x minus 1, find, so I'll take it again. Given that f of x is a rational function with numerator 2x plus 1 and denominator x minus 1, find, are you okay? Toase SHS, f inverse of 1. Yes, go ahead.
We have 0.
No. Yes, Adventist?
-2.
Yes. Adventist with the same preamble. F inverse of 2. Go ahead.
It is undefined.
Yes. Konongo. F inverse of 3.
We have 2.
No. Adventist?
We have 4.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley girls. F inverse of -1. Yes, is your hand up? Go ahead.
So we have the answer to be -2 on 3.
No. Yes, Adventist?
0.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. Press your bell, press it. The bell is actually working. Just that they are always faster in ringing before. That's why. Last set of questions for the round. And there's a preamble. Name the plant hormones that are responsible for the following. Name the plant hormones that are responsible for the following. Toase, bolting, that is temperature growth of flowers in a leafy plant. Go ahead.
We have auxins.
No. Fuebunos. Is gibberellic acid. Adventist. Stomatal closure. Yes, go ahead.
We have the abscisic acid.
Yes. Konongo-Odumase. Weed-free lawns. Go ahead.
We have abscisic acid.
No, Fuebunos. Yes, Toase.
We have auxins.
No. The right answer is indole acetic acid, IAA. Last question. Kumasi Wesley girls. Ripening of fruits. Go ahead.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Alande, make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. You be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks, city check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity, that's ABSA.
Hello. There were a few concerns raised by some of the schools here. One of them is from Konongo-Odumase on the first set of biology questions on the state one of the major characteristics of nervous tissue. They stated the node of Ranvier, which I didn't have here, but that answer is supposed to be accepted. Similarly, a similar question, Adventist also mentioned myelin sheath, which allows transmissions to the nerve cells, also to be accepted. Then, once again, Toase challenged the chemistry question on the direction of shift. They said the equilibrium will shift to the right. The consultant says it's the same as it will increase the product, so they are also giving the 3 points as well. At the end of round 1, here are the scores. Toase SHS, 8 points. Konongo-Odumase SHS, 11 points. Kumasi Wesley Girls High School, 12 points. And Adventist SHS Bantama, 23 points. Round 2. Round 2 is also known as the speed race. In this round, all questions are directed to all schools at the same time. The first school to ring the bell gets the opportunity to answer correctly for 3 points on the first attempt, 2 points on the second attempt, and 1 point on the third or fourth attempt, if there's time remaining for that question to be answered. However, in any of these attempts, if a school fails to provide the correct answer, that school will lose a precious point. Please, let me caution you. When you ring the bell and I call the name of your school, first time, answer is not coming. Second time, answer is not coming, the bell will go. When the bell goes, and you will speak your answer through it, I will not take it. So please be mindful of that. So when you ring, your answer must be ready. All right. For the first set of questions, it will require 30 seconds of your time. Find the radian measure of the angle between the vectors A, 3i minus 4j, and B, 4i plus 3j. Yes, Toase, go ahead.
Pi or 2 radian?
Yes. Next. The equation of the line, the equation of a line is 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. Find its equation after a reflection in the x-axis. Yes? Wesley girls? Go ahead, Wesley girls.
2x minus 3y is equal to 5.
No. Yes, Adventist?
We have 3x minus 2y equals 5.
No. I think he's right. Adventist. Next, differentiate the function. Y is equal to, in one bracket, or in brackets, x to the power 4 plus 3. That expression all over x squared. Yes, Kumasi girls? Kumasi Wesley. Go ahead.
2x plus 2x plus 2x plus 3 on 2x.
No. Adventist.
dy dx equals 2x minus 6 over x to the power 3.
Yes. Next. 10 seconds each. 10 seconds. How many pollen mother cells should undergo mitotic division to produce 96 pollen grains? Yes, Kumasi Wesley girls?
96 pollen
No.
mother cells.
Yes, Konongo-Odumase?
48.
No. The right answer is 24. Next. Living cells placed in isotonic solution tend to retain their shape and size. This is based on what biological? Yes, Konongo?
Osmosis.
Yes. What is tendon tear? Yes, Konongo-Odumase?
Tendon tear refers to a situation whereby the tendons that attaches muscles to a skeleton are torn off from their original positions.
Yes, I'll give that to you. Next. 30 seconds. The position of an object moving along a straight line is given by x of t is equal to 5 over pi squared meters multiplying sine of the expression in brackets 3 pi t over 1 second plus pi over 2. Find the acceleration of the object at t equals 1 second. Yes, Adventist?
0.
No. The right answer is 45 meters per second squared. Next, an isolated 2 coulomb point charge is located at the origin. Find the potential difference between the points with position vectors 2I meters and 2J meters. The answer is 0. The next, light is incident from a medium of refractive index 2√2 into a medium of refractive index 2√3 at an angle of incidence 60 degrees. Find the angle of refraction. Yes, Adventist?
45 degrees.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds each. A radioisotope has a half-life of 18 hours. What mass of a 92.0 grams of sample will have decayed after 54 hours? Yes, Adventist?
We have 1.25 grams.
No. Yes, Konongo?
7.0 grams.
No. Yes, Kumasi Wesley girls?
We have 23.0 grams.
No. Yes, Kwasi?
41.5 grams.
No. They have all tried. You cancel. Bell. 80.5 grams. Next, determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in a balanced equation of the reaction AL brackets open OH brackets close subscript 3 plus H2SO4 going into AL2 brackets open SO4 brackets close subscript 3 plus H2O. Yes, Adventist.
12.
Yes. Last question for the round. What is the hybridization of the carbon atoms present in benzene? Yes, Konongo? Go ahead.
sp3 hybridized.
No. Adventist?
sp2 hybridized.
Yes. On that note, the end of round 2.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. You be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like 'em simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Hello? All right. At the end of round 2, here are the scores. Kumasi Wesley Girls High School has 8 points. Toase SHS, 10 points. Konongo-Odumase SHS, 14 points. And Adventist SHS Bantama, 33 points. Round 3. Round 3 is the round of the true or false statements. In this round, I'll be reading out statements to the various schools, and what you have to do is to tell me whether the statement I read is either true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, 1 point deducted. You may choose not to respond. In that case, that statement becomes available to the other 3 remaining schools to compete for. And so once a school rings the bell and picks up that statement and gives the correct response, that school earns 2 points. Otherwise, 1 point will be deducted from the points the school has already accrued. You have 10 seconds to do so if you receive your statement. I'll start with you, Adventist SHS, this time. Adventist. An organism can have 1 genus name and 2 species identifiers. Go ahead.
True.
No. Konongo. An organism can have two scientific names if it is found on different continents.
False.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley girls. An organism can have two genus names but only one species identifier. Yes, go ahead.
True.
No. Toase. An organism can have one genus name and one species identifier. Go ahead.
No. False.
No, it's a true statement. Next. There's a preamble. You are given the reaction Fe2O3 plus CO going into Fe plus CO2. Based on the reaction, that's the preamble. Adventist. Based on the reaction, CO is the reducing agent because it contains carbon. Yes, go ahead.
True.
No. Konongo. Fe2O3 is the reducing agent because it reduces the CO.
True.
No. Kumasi Wesley girls. CO is the oxidizing agent because it oxidizes Fe2O3. Go ahead.
False.
Yes. Toase. CO is the oxidizing agent because it has been oxidized to CO2.
False.
Yes. Adventist. And a preamble to all schools. A function is defined on the set of real numbers by f of x is equal to 3x plus 5. Do you have it? A function is defined on the set of real numbers by f of x is equal to 3x plus 5. Adventist, f of x is an odd function. Yes, go ahead.
True.
No, it's a false statement. Konongo, f of x is 1 to 1.
It's true.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley girls. F of x has an inverse. Go ahead.
True.
Yes. Toase. F of x is an onto function. Go ahead.
True. True.
Yes. Adventist. In electrolytic cells, a salt bridge links two electrolytes. Go Go ahead.
True.
No. Konongo. In a galvanic cell, a salt bridge keeps the mass balance of the two solutions.
False.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley girls. The salt bridge usually contains a weak electrolyte.
True.
No, it's a false statement. Toase. The salt bridge moves electrons from one electrolyte to another.
False.
Yes. Adventist and preamble to all schools. Indicate whether the following are true or false with respect to the reason why the clear protein of an egg becomes opaque and firm when heated. I'll take it again. Indicate whether the following are true or false with respect to the reason why the clear protein of an egg becomes opaque and firm when heated. Adventist, the DNA mutates. Go ahead.
False.
Yes. Konongo, the proteins are converted into carbohydrates.
False.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley, the heat breaks down the protein into amino acids.
False.
Yes. Kwasi, the protein diffuses into other parts of the egg.
False.
Yes. Adventist, 2-methyl-butane will decolorize bromine in carbon tetrachloride.
False.
Yes. Konongo, 2-methyl-2-butene will decolorize bromine in carbon tetrachloride.
True.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley girls, 2-butane will decolorize bromine in carbon tetrachloride.
True.
Yes. Kwasi, 2-methyl-cyclopentane will decolorize bromine in carbon tetrachloride.
False.
Yes. Next, preamble. The pair of lines with equations. The pair of lines with equations. Adventist, 2x plus y is equal to 5 and x minus 2y is equal to 6 are perpendicular. Yes, go ahead.
True.
Yes. Konongo-Odumase. 2x plus 3y is equal to 2, and y is equal to 2 over 3x minus 5 are parallel.
False.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley girls. Y is equal to 2x plus 5, and x over 2 minus y over 4 is equal to 1 are parallel. Go ahead.
False.
No, it's a true statement. Toase. Y equals 2x plus 7, and y equals negative 1 over 2x plus 3 are perpendicular.
True.
Yes. Last pair of statements for the round. Adventists. In the collision between two objects, Newton's third law only applies when the linear momentum is conserved.
False.
Yes. Konongo-Odumase. In the collision between two objects, Newton's third law only applies when kinetic energy is conserved.
False.
Yes. Kumasi Wesley girls. In the collision between two objects, Newton's third law only applies when both linear momentum and kinetic energy are conserved.
False.
Yes. Last statement. Toase. Newton's third law does not apply to collisions between two objects, but the law of conservation of linear momentum applies.
True.
No, it's a false statement. On that note, the end of round 3.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Hello. At the end of round 3, here are the scores. Kumasi Wesley Girls High School has 15 points. Toase SHS, 20 points. Konongo-Odumase SHS, 27 points. And Adventist SHS, Bantama, 37 points. Round 4. Round 4 is the round of the riddles. In this round, I'll be reading out clues for you to solve a riddle. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 full points. If you solve it on the second clue, 4 points. If you solve it on the third or any other set of clues thereafter, 3 points. If you attempt to answer a riddle and you are not successful, you would be out of that particular riddle. In order to answer a riddle in this one, you need to alert me by ringing your bell. May I hear your bell? Toase. Adventist. Konongo-Odumase. Kumasi Wesley girls. Yes. So when you ring, your answer must be ready. The first riddle. We are relatively simple, bilateral, unsegmented, soft-bodied invertebrates. Unlike other bilaterans, we have no body cavity and have no, yes, Toase?
We have Nidarians.
No. So I continue. No specialized circulatory and respiratory organs. The lack of circulatory and respiratory organs limit us to sizes and shapes that enable oxygen to reach and carbon dioxide to leave all parts of our bodies by simple diffusion. Hence, many of us are more microscopic, and the large species have flat, ribbon-like or leaf-like shapes. The guts of large species have many branches, allowing nutrients to diffuse to all parts of the body. Yes, Wesley girls, Kumasi?
Flatworms.
Yes. Next riddle. Next riddle. I am a thermomechanical device. I convert heat into work. I operate by combustion of fuel. I am, yes, Konongo?
Internal combustion engine.
Yes. I was on the third clue, 3 points. Next riddle. I am an essential method of chemical separation. I work based on differences in solubilities. Yes, Kumasi Wesley girls?
Crystallization.
No. I am the most common method for purifying solids. But first, I require a suitable solvent. I am based on the principle that, yes, Konongo?
Recrystallization.
Yes. 3 points. Last riddle. I am a fraction. I am a function. I am, yes, go ahead, Konongo.
Rational function.
Exactly. Second, 4 points. 4. I was on the second clue, 4 points. On that note, the end of round 4. Hello? There is a tie. And so before I announce the final scores, Adventist Senior High, Bantama, and Konongo SHS will have to break the tie. So one speed race question will do the trick. All right. So at the end of round 4, here are the scores. Kumasi Wesley Girls, 18 points. Toase SHS, 20 points. Adventist SHS Bantama, 37 points. Konongo-Odumase SHS, 37 points. And so we have to break the tie. Determine 30 seconds. Determine determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in a balanced equation of the reaction O2 plus KOH plus Fe going into H2O plus K2 FeO4. Yes, Adventist.
We have 6.
No. Yes, Konongo.
7.
No. The right answer is 13. Next. Find the sum of the infinite exponential series. 48 minus 12 plus 3 minus 3 over 4 plus and so on. Yes, Konongo?
192 over 5.
Yes. Yankee. Try now to this. Congratulations to you, Konongo-Odumase, for winning this contest. Thank you for joining us for the Absa Bank Regional Championship from the Ashanti Region. Once again, we would like to acknowledge that the Absa Bank Regional Championship is proudly sponsored by Absa Bank with support from Joy News NYFM. This is a primetime production. Thank you.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Baby, at the day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks, city check.
Join the Absa family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's Absa.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity. That's Absa.
Tap into the convenience of Absa contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's Absa.